Alright guys, so the Trunks and Zamasu banners, I'm recording this slightly ahead of time. They should be coming out tonight, tomorrow night, the night after. I have no idea. Maybe they're already out. I have no idea, okay? Not gonna lie. But this is just assuming the banners are gonna stay the same. Which banner should you summon on? Now this is gonna change a lot depending on your account. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But I'm going to say, just assuming you have no units, I would probably go for Zamasu. And the reason I say that is because, like, looking at Zamasu's banner, obviously you have Zamasu, who leads Realm of Gods, as well as Extreme Class. That's extremely good. Damage reduction by 40% is decent. But then if you look at the rest of his banner, you also have Turles, who's one of the best, like, support type units in the game. And then, like back here, like, Tech Zamasu, he's bad right now. He's gonna get an easy A within the next, like, 6 months, I think. And then he's gonna be, like, I'm not going to say insane, but he's going to be really good because he will still debuff superclass allies. So if you're going to try to run him on this Realm of Gods team, it'll be, like, difficult. But and then also, Broly, Dragon Ball Super Broly. He's not quite as good as Blue Gogeta, but I'd say he's more useful, if that makes any sense. Because remember, he is, like, one of the best units you can use for the World Tournament, just because he is an attack all. He does hit decently hard. And then if you just look at the other units here, like, Goku Black isn't a great unit, but he is the only, like, true, like, category leader for time travelers. Like, obviously there's LR Trunks and Mai, but they give 130, this guy gives 150. I think 150 is really what a true category leader is. I guess if you want to say 130 is whatever, but I'd say it's a lot easier to pull this guy than it is LR Trunks and Mai, obviously. And then STR Rose never really fell off. STR Rose is still extremely good. And then obviously Turles, just throw him, like, if you're an early game player, throw him on any team, even if he's not awakened, he's going to give everyone, what is it, 2 keen, 30%? That's still really good. So I think the Zamasu banner is probably just slightly better because they have more of the intangible units. I think Zamasu has a better leader skill, just like, if we're comparing the Realm of Gods category to the Future Saga category, I think Realm of Gods is way better. Now Trunks is trying to change that around. Now if we look at Trunks' banner is really good as well. Looking at it, we have Trunks, who's really good. He's one of the best units in the game for Legendary Goku event. He's definitely top 5. And then Blue Gogeta, who's a hard hitter, and once he transforms into, like, Blue Gogeta, he is, like, one of the best TURs in the game. Future Gohan, actually, let's go over here. I think this is him. Yeah, I don't know why I remember this. Now, when he first came out, for JP, that was May 31st, 2018. He was so bad. Like, he was the worst Dokkan Fest exclusive that probably came out that year, if I'm being honest. But as soon as this guy came out, the Int Future Gohan, he got in, like, way better. Because as soon as this guy transforms, they share pretty much the exact same link set. And before he transforms, they share a lot of links, and this guy gives a support type buff of 30% in 1 key. And they share a good amount of links, just not like the Super Saiyan link, right? So with the introduction of this guy, physical Future Gohan got way, way better. So it used to be physical Future Gohan was just a negative on the Trunks banner. Now I would say he's not. And now looking at everybody else here, obviously Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, he's not the best Pure Saiyans lead anymore. But if you don't have a Pure Saiyans lead, I would say almost go for this banner. Go for the Trunks banner if you don't have a Pure Saiyans lead, because Pure Saiyans, it is the biggest team in the game. Actually, I know for a fact it's, like, top 2. I don't remember if it still is the biggest team in the game. But either way, like, and plus he's a defensive leader, which most of the time isn't a great thing, but if you're only into, like, Pure Saiyan Super Battle Mode, I would recommend actually using this guy over transforming Vegeta. If you're going for, like, a defensive build. Obviously, if you're just trying to blitz it with, like, Tech LR Broly, you'd probably want to bring the physical transforming Vegeta just for that extra attack. But I'd say for most people, this isn't, that isn't the way that you'll want to beat it. So this guy is extremely good. He's probably aged one of the best, like, out of any unit in the history of the game, because he came out April of last year. So he's been out for, like, a year and a half. And he's still just as good as he was the day that he came out, obviously stacking up his defense, and then he evolves and gets 130% stats and a chance to crit. He's still insane. And then what else was on this? Okay, yeah, on the Trunks banner. See, where the Trunks banner really falls off is in the last 3 units, because obviously Tech Vegeta Blue is really good, but you can really only use him on the Realm of Gods team, because on Potara, there's really only one other unit on Potara that has over in a flash, and it's Candy Vegito. And it's like, if you want to make a rotation of this guy in Candy Vegito, you could, but there's really just no place to fully optimize this guy. And then this Trunks is probably the second worst Dokkan Fest exclusive in the game. He will get an easy ace soon, and hopefully they make him better. I think the way they could really buff him is just give him like 70% attack and defense at the start of turn, and then give him like 15% attack and defense per key sphere obtained, not just in key sphere. That's how I would build him, and he just like keeps changing orbs. They don't take that away or anything. And Physical Vegito Blue will be the best T1 in the game in like 4 or 5 months. That is, again, I know I've said this before, you know, that's a spoiler. That's, I'm not like being like he could be, he will be, okay? They would have to give him, if they give him 20% attack and defense and the bonus stats, he would still be like top 5 TURs in the game. That's just how he's built, because he has additionals in his passive, he has counters, and he's the only unit in the game that has counters and additionals built in, and his additionals already have a chance to become a super, so giving him attack, it's like the attack would build up, right? Because right now he can get over 1 million attack stat, like from one super attack prior to his EZA with no attack buff from his passive. And now let's say he gets 2 of those and some counters, and all of those get the attack buff. It's insane. This guy is going to be monstrous. And then looking back, AGL Rose is going to get an EZA soon. AGL Rose is not going to be on the level of Physical Vegito Blue, I think, which I feel like is fair, because ever since they first came out, I feel like everyone thought AGL Rose was better, including me, but, you know, I feel like it's worth it. So really, at the end of the day, it really does just depend on your account, and obviously, if the banners change at all, this video makes no sense. There's no reason for this video to exist anymore. But right now, it really does just depend on what your box looks like. Like for me, these last 2 slots on both banners are really dead spots. Like I already have Tech Merge Zamasu, AGL Rose, Int Trunks, and Physical Vegito Blue all rainbowed already. So I'm really just looking at the top 4 spots, and it's like, it really does just depend on what you have. But I think it really does just come down to, what do you value? Because Zamasu has probably one of the best leader skills in the game. Because think of the Realm of Gods category team, and then throw Physical Kid Buu and AGL Turles on there. That's what you can do with AGL Zamasu. It's insane. And I know I haven't really broke down Zamasu and Trunks yet, but Zamasu gets like a 280% attack buff if you fully transform with him. It's insane. A 55% merge Zamasu can hit well over 3 million attack stat. If you have him like in the right situation, right? I'm not going to say he's going to be doing that all the time, but if you have him in the right situation, that can happen. It's insane. And then Trunks' best form is probably, I think both of their most balanced forms are when they've just transformed one time, because then it's like they get a steady amount, well, at least Trunks in this form gets a steady amount of attack and defense, and he just keeps on getting stronger and stronger, whereas when he transforms, he becomes a nuker. And then Zamasu, once he comes this form, he loses 20% of his damage reduction, but he also does like over double his attack. Okay, clicked the wrong button, I guess. Whoops. And Turles, it's just like, Turles, at least on global, this is a win, him being on this banner, because on global, he's been on his own banner, he's been on the Year 4 banner, and now he's here again. So if we're just counting out here, he's been out for like 15 months, and he's been back 1 time. He's been on his own banner, I'm not counting that, that's when he originally came out, and then he came back 1 time. That is the only time he's ever come back, so this should be the 2nd time, which is really good for global players, because this guy, he's only on so many teams, like Movie Bosses, Pure Saiyans, and Conquest of Terror, which isn't yet on global. Any team you can put him on, he's great. And even like if you see the quotes up optimal team builds, he's on a lot of teams that he's not even on. And I know that won't make sense to some of you, but it's like, if you want to get the most attack out of all of your units, most of the time you throw Physical Kid Buu and AGL Turles on teams that they're not supposed to be on. I don't really get it either, but just looking at it first glance, because just comparing unit for unit, I think Trunks is better than Zamasu, straight up. I think Gogeta is better than Broly, straight up. But, okay, not gonna lie, there was like 2 more minutes of video here. It got corrupted. But, you know, it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. You know, let me know which banner you guys are gonna summon And if you did enjoy this video, please consider leave a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. I'll see you guys next time.